Hello everyone, I am Inder. Today I am submitting my Codebasics resume challenge number 8. The name of the challenge is providing insight to product strategy team in the banking domain. So here I divided the project in different categories. First the problem statement, then data model, dashboard, key insights, and recommendation. Talking about the problem statement, Mitron Bank in Hyderabad, they wanted to launch a new credit card, and so AtliQ Data Services, they proposed the project. But Mitron Bank director Bashnir Rover, he was cautious. So he provided us 4,000 data set and 4,000 customer data set, and he said to do a pilot project, and this project was based on 5 different cities. The goal of this project is to analyze this data and provide key insights to them. Now data model. These two tables, they were provided to us, dim customers as well as fact spends. And here I have to make the new measures using DAX formulas, and also the month table I have to create. Now coming to the dashboard, it is a dashboard, and where we can I have provided a link to different pages. These pages are from customer demography, income utilization, spending behavior, key customer segment, key insight, and recommendation. So if I go to the first page, I have to just click here. So this is the first page, which is talking about the demography. And here we can, these are the KPIs. Total customer are 4,000. Male were 2.6K, female were 1.4K, and the cities from 5 cities. And here a link is provided to different pages. We have to just click this, and we will be going to the different page where we want to go. And talking about these, these are a customer by age group, and here we can see I have divided different age group to a age category, such as adults 25 to 34, middle age, young adult, senior adult, according to their specific ages. So here the numbers of adults are much higher, 1498, and the lower one was senior adults. And if you talk about gender wise, male population was much higher, 64%, and female were 35%. Same if I talk about married versus single couple, married were 78%. And according to occupation, salaried IT employee, they were much higher in numbers, 1,294. Then salary other employed, 893, and the less one was government employee, 399. And according to city wise, we can see that Mumbai, the customers of Mumbai are much higher, 1078, then the Chennai, and the lowest was of Hyderabad. Now coming to income utilization. Okay. Before going further, I want to tell you the meaning of income utilization. It is calculated by dividing average spend to average income, and also it's help us to find the how much a person will be able to spend on credit. So the much higher the utilization, we can expect the person will be purchasing much more. As we can say, the overall income utilization percentage was 42.82%, and here we can see male was 52% and female 47.35%. And if you talk about married versus single, they were similar, 50 and 49. Average income was 207 million. And also I provided slicer here, where we can go to different age categories. Just want to see the different age categories, and also for the gender also. Now coming to the first one here, according to age group, the income utilization. The income utilization is much higher in the age group of middle age, which is around 46.72%, and the lowest one is in the young adult. So it is telling us like how much a person is capable of purchasing. So we can see the age group middle age, they have more capacity to purchase. And if I talk about the cities, different cities, and here we can see as Mumbai is the highest, they are spending much higher. And in terms of average income utilization also, they are in the first position, 51.43. Then it is Delhi NCR, and the lowest one is Chennai. Chennai is having 31% average income utilization. And also, if you want to see about the occupation, we have to just click here. Here now we can see of different employees. The mostly salary employed, they are spending much higher, and their income utilization is 51%. And in the second position is the freelancer, 45.80%. Now coming to the monthly wise, we can see that in the month of September, the customers are purchasing much higher, 56.11%, and this could be maybe the starting of the festive season. And according to categories, people are much more spending on bills than groceries. Now coming to the spending insights. Here is a term called credit card uses. So credit card uses, how I calculate it, it is dividing the total spend of credit card by the total spent by all different platforms such as UPIs, internet banking, and debit card. And the credit card uses, the customer which we are having the much higher credit card uses, so they are the positive sign for the Mitron Bank. Now here if we talk about the total spend was 531 million, whereas credit card it was like 216 million. If we talk about the male and female, 67% was uh, done by the spending was done by the male, and the married couple were much higher, 80%. And also we can see that the married couple, they are having a family as well as kids, so these things like they will be spending much higher as compared to single person. Now according to age group, here we can see clearly the adult age group of 25 to 34, they are spending much higher. And also because of that, they are having, if you are in the beginning of their career, they are not still married and they have to spend on themselves, so it can be seen that they are spending much higher. Now coming to city wise, here we can see that as Mumbai is the highest, they are spending as well as their average income is much higher. And but if we see about the credit card uses, here we can see that almost everyone are in the same position. But if I have to see which one is much higher, we can say Delhi, Chennai, they are much higher. Chennai is having like 41.48 percentage. And in terms of average income utilization, it's Mumbai is also tops in this, and the lowest one was of Chennai. Now coming to gender and marital status, here we can see that, sorry, according to the occupation, here if I see, we can see clearly IT employed, they are spending much higher. And in terms of credit card uses, we can see the government employee, they are purchasing much higher through credit card. It is like 43%. So by this we can see that the government employee, they are spending much higher in credit cards as compared to others one. And if we say category wise, here we can see the average is spent in bills is much higher, and whereas credit card usage, it is much higher in travel, which is 44%. Then it comes to electronic, then bills. So in credit card uses, traveling and electronic, these in these types, in this category, the credit card are used much higher. And also I provided a tooltip which is telling how much the spending is happening monthly wise. And in the tooltip we can see September month is in the highest of every product. Now going to the next key segment, customers. So here we can see our key customer segments, adults of age group 25 to 34, they are contributing much higher. Mumbai city spends much high. Salary IT employee, then bill category. So here there is a I made a distribution of age group according to the different categories where they are spending. So if I talk about the adult and middle age, they are much more spending on bills and electronics and groceries. And whereas if I talk about the young adult, they are not, they are spending much higher on entertainment and apparel, clothing, all those things. So here we can see that how is the difference in the spending behavior of according to the age group clearly. Now coming to the payment type, which payment type the customers are using more. In adult, they are using almost in every case, credit card is used to much more higher as compared to other. The mostly the competitor are like UPIs or debit card in this situation. And if I here drill through, so according to occupation also, we can see salary IT employee, all those who are spending much higher in credit cards. And here now, if we see according to the monthly wise, how much they are spending, and we can see clearly the September month, there is a much higher spending, and mostly the people, they are spending on bills, electronics, groceries, and travel. These are the most important categories which they are spending much higher. Now coming to the insights, as after completing this project, I got some insights from it, and I have categorized in different according to different categories whatever we were given. First, it is age group. In age group, we clearly see that the adult of age group 25 to 34, they spend much higher, and their credit card usage was also higher. However, the middle age 35 to 45, their income utilization was much higher. And if I talk about now gender wise, male, they were spending higher than the female. However, the utilization percentage of female as and male, they were almost similar. Like male was having 53%. Talk about the marital status. Married couple were spending much higher, as we can know that they are having their family kids. So we can think, it can apply like they will be spending more. And however, the single, if the utilization was similar, like 50% single and married. In city wise, Mumbai was spending much higher. But if we talk about the income utilization, that was Delhi and Chennai. They were in the top. In occupation wise, IT employee, they were spending much higher, and they were having the income utilization also higher. However, if we see the government employee, they were spending much higher on the credit cards. So that can be seen by the bank, Mitron Bank. They can give more offer to them. And now lastly, the category wise, the people were spending much higher in the bills, and however the credit card uses, it was higher in traveling and electronic purpose. So we can see that the credit card is much used in traveling and electronics. Now coming to the recommendation. Here is my recommendation. The first one is targeting marketing campaign. As you see, there are different types of age group and they are having their different preferences. Adult, they are going for bills, groceries. However, the young young one, they are going for electronics, for their apparel. So according to that, we can market the customers. Second, strategic partnership. So Mitro Bank, they can do a partnership with retailer, merchants, businessmen, so they can build the trust to them, and it will be benefit in the long term. Third one is competitive interest rate and fees. As we know that the SDFC Bank, it is the foremost competitor of Mitron Bank, and if we have to enter into the market, we have to be a little bit think about the interest rate, and we can also decrease that so that more customer can attract to Mitron Bank. The fourth one is flexible credit limit. It is one of the obvious reason, like people, they have a fixed limit and all the age group. So Mitron Bank can give a flexible credit limits according to the age group, and also the person who are spending much higher, we can see their past record and we can give flexible limit to them. The last one is personalization in rewards. As when there is a sale goes on Amazon, Flipkart, so the other competitor, they give coupons, voucher, discount. So this can be given by Mitron Bank also, so that it can attract more people, and especially in the September, October month, these are the like festival season also. So we can give more coupon and voucher to the customers. Now this was the recommendation. So at the end, I want to thank to Dhaval sir and Hemanand sir for providing these kinds of challenges. Thank you.